What led to Butler now getting suspended by his team again?
Kevin, I'm told that Jimmy Butler missed a team flight today from Miami to Milwaukee. They have a 2-game road trip tomorrow night against the Milwaukee Bucks, and then over the weekend in Brooklyn against the Nets. So Jimmy Butler misses that team flight. He had plans to join the team tonight, but instead of allowing him to make that flight, Miami is sending him home, keeping him home. This is now 9 games worth of suspensions this month. We know he wants a trade out of Miami. The Heat have engaged in conversations to move him. This has become an untenable situation. In the words of some of their coaches and players, distraction, chaos, a situation where there's a lack of clarity right now in that Heat organization. Jimmy Butler is clocking in for work. He's playing over the last few games since he came back from his 7-game suspension, but there's an uneasy feeling in the air in Miami right now around Jimmy Butler, and just an ugly way that this is really shaping up after 5.5 seasons in Miami.
What led to
So he trying to pull a James Harden, bro. He want out. Jimmy Buckets, bro. He want out. The Miami Heat are planning to suspend star guard Jimmy Butler for 2 games. Sources told ESPN James on Wednesday. Butler missed a team flight earlier in the day and had plans to join the Heat on Wednesday. Now Miami is keeping him home. Wow. Oh my gosh. So I guess he requested a trade. What teams y'all want to see Jimmy Butler go to, man? Before the February 6th NBA trade deadline. Okay. Details for all the... Let's see what he say about it.
Rarity that a trade involving no players at all, but we're looking at draft picks. We would give a little bit of perspective from Phoenix's side and certainly from the Jazz's side of this. Remember, Phoenix woke up this morning having 1 first-round pick in the next 7 years to trade in 2031. They had a 2025 second from Denver. That was it. That was their draft equity for a team that has continually pushed their chips to the middle. So how do you take a 2031 first and break it up into three different draft assets? How you do it is you make a phone call to the Utah Jazz or maybe the...
Oh, I'm tripping. I just did a reaction with the Lakers, and I'm like, when did we get Dorian Finney-Smith? But we got him when we traded D'Lo. Oh, now that's... Okay. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Let me finish out what he got to say, man.
Oklahoma City Thunder or the Brooklyn Nets, teams that are loaded with first-round picks, and they say, I'll give you our 31 unprotected for 3 first-round picks. Okay? 1 in 2025, which is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers, which is at 29 or 30. The least favorable in 2027 of Utah, Mini, or Cleveland. And in 2029, least favorable of Utah, Cleveland, and Minnesota. The Minnesota, if it's 6 to 30. And what that does is that unlocks a lot of different optionality as far as what we...
Okay, Henry, you talking about? Suns get... Okay. Oh, these are all the old ones. Okay. Gotcha. Man, what's going on with Jimmy, though, bro? The dude is 35 years old, right? This season averaging 17, 5, and 4. 54% from the field. That's all right numbers. Decent. I'm trying to think in my head, where could Jimmy go that'll fit right now? I can't really even pinpoint, like, let me just say landing spots. See, like, what on Tuesday, Phoenix Hub made an innovative and risky trade, the conception of which almost certainly linked directly to Butler's availability. We know the Suns are his preferred destination. His most okay. Gotcha. I can see him on the Suns. Let me look at the Suns roster real quick. Roster. Yep. They got KD, Book, of course, Bill, Nurk. Yusuf Nurk, okay. Grayson Allen. Okay, so if they get Jimmy, I don't know how it will work with that many guards. Because you got Book and Bill already, and you got KD. So I don't know how that will work. I don't know if somebody would have to come off the bench. But I mean, I could see them. I could see them doing that for sure. What's the Suns' record right now? They 500 too, so they probably desperate to. That's what I don't get, bro. How y'all got somebody? I haven't been keeping up with the Suns game, but y'all got KD, Book, and Bradley Beal, and y'all only 500 record. Yeah, one of y'all must be hurt right now or something. Like I said, I've been more so keeping up with the NFL this year. Of course, you know I'm a Commander fan, so of course, but I ain't been keeping up with the NBA. I'm gonna start keeping up with it a lot more once the Super Bowl is over. But yeah, man, he pulling the James Harden on it, like forcing his way out. It's crazy because I don't think back in the day. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. They used to not do that, like force their way out of a trade, just randomly, just not show up to a team practice or just because you don't want to be with the team anymore. No injury, no family issue. You just don't, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Don't you gotta? I mean, you could still. I guess from Jimmy's perspective, he's like, I want to prove a point. No, I want to really prove a point that I don't want to be here by just not, by just skipping a practice or just not showing up to a team meeting or whatnot. I don't know how that really looks on Jimmy, but I don't really think nothing of it because at the end of the day, it's like I've seen it happen before with not even just Harden, with other players over the past couple years. So it's like, hey, man, we'll see where he land though, man. Y'all comment down below. Where do you see Jimmy Butler landing? Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all next video.